Hey everyone, this video is about CloudWatch. So let's get into the video, guys. So what is CloudWatch? I will explain with a real-time example. CloudWatch is nothing but a gatekeeper. Okay, it's like a gatekeeper. What does the gatekeeper will do? Gatekeeper will monitor and they will alert us if any emergency, right? And they will provide us a security for our location or our company or anything, right? So like the same in cloud, the CloudWatch will do. What does the CloudWatch will do? The CloudWatch will monitor whatever happens inside our AWS environment and it will alert, which is like if anything something wrongly happens, then it will alert us and it will also provide security for us. Okay, these are the major things that it can be able to done with the CloudWatch. I'll show you the example right now with an real-time easy to example in the AWS. So consider in AWS, guys, you will be using an EC2. Okay, now this EC2 has some request from S3 that it has to fetch the data from the S3. Okay, so what it will do, it will go and fetch the S3 data and it will be monitored by CloudWatch. Okay, so this is a like monitoring. So also consider if the EC2 has requesting a number of API requests, right? So if a number of API requests are coming into our EC2 instance, it will also be logged in the CloudWatch. Okay. Else, if the EC2 CPU utilization is getting increased to above 80% for a period of 5 minutes or sometimes which is like 10 minutes to 5 minutes to 10 minutes, this will also be logged in CloudWatch. So whatever happens within the cloud environment, it will be logged inside the CloudWatch. Okay, so everything will be monitored by the CloudWatch. So like the same, the CloudWatch will look for all the services within the AWS environment, guys. All services in the AWS environment. Okay, in AWS. So like this same, we will be having different services in different environments. So in the AWS, we will be using the CloudWatch. So let's see the key features of CloudWatch. Okay, first thing is monitoring. Monitoring is nothing but it will look for the all the services in our AWS. Okay. Second is real-time metrics. Real-time metrics. Third is alarms. This like alert messages. Fourth is like logs. And then we'll be having a custom metrics also where we will be going to create this metrics for our use case and cost optimization. And then we'll be using scaling. Okay. Here we will see one by one. We'll be using this for monitoring for a particular period of time. We will be monitoring how what is the peak usage of our services. Okay, and we'll be using the real-time metrics to see how many number of incoming requests, outgoing requests, one on complete all services of particular one thing which is called a UC CPU or memory or anything like alarms. Here in alarm we will be setting up if based on the metrics we will be configuring the alarms. Okay, if CPU is high then alarm will be triggered. Okay, and logs, so whatever happens, whatever the incoming request, it will be logged. In the custom metrics we can able to configure the metrics based on the use case. If our company needs to see memory utilization also, if the company needs us to configure memory utilization and also they need to want to set up the alarm, then we need to create a custom alarm, custom metrics. Okay, and then cost optimization based on the usage of services, we can able to configure the cost optimization, guys. So cost, it is here the CloudWatch plays major role in the cost optimization. Okay, next is auto scaling. This is like auto scaling, which is like, for example, if a CPU utilization is above the peak for period of time, it is above 80%, then we need to trigger another service, which is like any service. So it will increase the server, okay, in vertical scaling and horizontal scaling, but it will increase, which is like auto scaling. Auto scale will be done, okay, based on the CloudWatch scaling. So it help us in different features in AWS, okay. So these are the things that you need to know when you come to CloudWatch. Also, we can able to log tracing. Okay, tracing can also be done, guys. Which is like whenever the user is requesting to any of the services, like if you are configuring, like example, will be having a API gateway. Okay, you will be having API gateway. That API gateway is configured with the load balancers, and the load balancer will be configured with the ECS. Okay, but in the API gateway, you will be configuring with this Lambda and step function and coordinator. Okay, so whenever the any request comes into in the API gateway, we can able to trace the complete request, okay, from end to end. The request can be tracked, can be monitored or logged in CloudWatch with an ID. How it works is it will work with an ID, guys. So whenever the request comes in, it will create a new ID for this request, and it will log for all the services whenever wherever it goes. Like in API gateway, it will log go with an ID, and if you're going to ECS, it will go with an ID. So there will be unique ID for the each request. So we can able to track where the request has went and where it has failed. From all status, we can able to see with using this tracing from CloudWatch, guys. So these are some of the features that is provided by CloudWatch. Thanks for watching this video.